This is the story of when I saw 44 angels who came to me and told me that they had a message that they wanted to share with humanity. Now, have you ever seen 44 angels? Let me tell you, it is an experience because I've never seen an angel before. I've seen spirit guides, I've seen people that I've channeled, like spirit who was once living in the physical who have passed, like people's loved ones. I've seen them, but I've never seen an angel like this. The only time I've come close to seeing an angel is just gold light, okay? But let me tell you something. It was really cool, and I want to tell you the story about it. Okay, so I was sitting down and I was doing a reading, just as I do my readings, right? And I get all my information through my clairs. So clairvoyantly, I'll see like a daydream play out, and I'll know, oh, that's what's going on. Or clairaudiently, I'll hear like thoughts that pop into my head out of nowhere, or sentences, or words, or songs, and I'll decipher the meaning that way. Or claircognizantly, which is a clear knowing without knowing how you know. Or clairsentiently, which is just a clear feeling. You just feel it. You don't know why, but you feel this for no reason. That's how I do my readings, okay? I never just have angels come up to me and tell me something, right? Sometimes my spirit guide does that. My spirit guide will be like, hey, blah, 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 but not an angel. So you can believe I was surprised when I was doing this reading and an angel comes forward and he tells me, it was a male angel, and he looked to be around 35, and he had such a presence, but it was one of love. And he goes, let it go. Focus on what's right in front of you. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what this person needs to hear. Like, that's exactly it. And then I got this download, and he told me, not in words, like we weren't speaking, but it was almost like a telepathic knowing, where he's like, I'm the first angel who would present themselves to you, but you're going to get many other visitors, and you're going to use every single message to make a deck, because this is going to help people. And I just made an oracle deck, okay? I just made one. Like, I hadn't even received it in the mail yet. That's how fresh this oracle deck was. And it took me a little bit of time to make this oracle deck. It took me like, maybe a few weeks. So I haven't even received the oracle deck that I made in the mail yet. And then here I'm finding out I'm going to be making another oracle deck. So I was like, well, you know what? An angel would not have come to me and told me that I needed to do this if it was not important. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Bring it on. Bring on the other 44 angels. And I was thinking like, gosh, how am I going to have time to channel that many angels? Because I have 3 kids under the age of 5. I am a stay-at-home mom. Like, I do these readings on the side. How am I going to do this? I'm so tired at the end of the night. My baby does not sleep through the night yet. So I was like, when am I going to have time to channel these angels? Well, guess what? When you're supposed to do something and when destiny is in alignment, the universe finds a way to help you. So I would just go about my day, and then boom, I would be just like, chopping an onion for dinner, and boom, another angel would come to me and say, hi, I'm Rain, and here's my message. And I was like, oh my gosh, I better write that down really fast before it goes away. And so I never had to like sit down and like try to make this happen. I would just be going about my day. I'd be wiping a butt, right? Like changing my baby's diaper, and boom, here's an angel. Hi, I'm so and so. Here's my message. And so I'd have to like quickly like clean up the diaper. I'm like, I better write that down, put it in my notes before I forget. And let me tell you, I channeled 44 angels in 24 hours. I completed it. I had the order placed in 24 hours for this whole entire deck. Okay, so it was amazing. And every single angel has such unique character. Their names are also their names are all over the place. Like, honestly, I was surprised by some of the names that the angels told me that they were, because some of them are just so common, like Scott. I would never think that an angel's name would be Scott, but he's like, no, I'm Scott. Oh, okay, I'm not going to edit this. If you say you're Scott, put Scott on the card, right? But then other angel names were so like beautiful, like Pavanelli. I've never heard that word before. So yeah, they're everywhere, and they look all different. Like, all of them look so different, unique. It was a really cool experience. So you bet I was so excited to receive this in the mail, because I was like, obviously a lot of you need this, and maybe you're asking for signs, you're asking for synchronicity from the universe, and I just think that there's so much healing energy in these cards. And these cards, if you're not familiar with how to do oracle cards, okay, first, this is the deck. Ooh, angel wings on the back of all of them. Only fitting, right? But how you work an oracle deck is you grab it, and you can do this like one card a day. You don't want to overdo it, right? So one card a day is like what I would suggest. Oh my gosh, there's a huge bug. Okay, I had to get the bug. But listen, 2 cards just fell out. The first one was Jermaine, okay? But guess what fell out? Scott. Scott. There are 44 cards in the deck. And the 2 examples that I gave, Scott and Pavanelli, are the ones that came out while I was randomly just shuffling. They fell out. See, this deck is magical. This deck has energy in it already. I'm not kidding. Like, you will feel this. You will feel this deck. I mean, I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. So Scott and Pavanelli are like, yeah, those are our names. We're going to come out. We're going to come out because we're here. And this was real. This really happened. I am not questioning it at all. I know it happened, but maybe they were just showing off for you guys who are kind of like, It's like, yeah, this was real. Boom, here we are. Okay, so let's read what these cards say. So Jermaine, his says, I analyze. Let the thoughts slip away. I'm handling it. Okay, that's Jermaine. But let's see what Scott's message is. He said, you can't find happiness anywhere other than within yourself. That's what Scott says. Pavanelli. I just love these cards, you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know. Are you going to be getting a deck for yourself or for anyone else in your family? Let me know, because I love these. And if you do get a deck, when you receive your deck and you go through all the angels, let me know which angel was your favorite, okay? Because there's just so many good ones. Let me know which one's your favorite after you receive your deck, okay? Also, I just want to say that I got a certain number of these cards, and so once they're gone, they're gone. If you want them before Christmas, I would not wait. Like, don't wait, because with shipping, it's going to get crazy. I wouldn't wait. So like I said, I'm not getting any more in before Christmas. So if you want these as a gift, a stocking stuffer, whatever, don't wait.